will certainly be on that Mount Rushmore.
Back to the current students.
You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio.
For life, yeah, that's just how we play. Money all on my mind, and cause she all in my face. I'm accustomed to crime because I know that it pays. If the passes get high, I'm a finesse anyway. No long for life, that's just how we play. No long for life, yeah, that's just how we play. If the passes get high, I'm a finesse anyway. I'm accustomed to crime because I know that it pays. Money all on my mind, and cause she all in my face. Yeah, that's all that I know, cause that ain't how I was raised. That's just what I became, a product of this game. My environment crazy, glad I hopped on a plane, cause that showed me change and gave me an aim. I got a ground with a purpose. Ain't got a lane, that's why they crash and go up in flames. I'm still flaming up loud, I stopped pouring my pain, but my body still ache. When I feel the rain, I hustle with a day. There's so much money to make, I could clock it down to 5 just on breaking the bank. I took some risks with my freedom, I'm still crossing the states. Stay free to the guys and we free them, or keep food on they plate. But every that's real is 9 of them, that's fake. There's 4 brothers in my crew, so 36. Hey, but we watch every corner up a river roof, so we straight. And we ain't condoning no balance, but it's hard to play safe. Money all on my mind, and cause she all in my face. I'm accustomed to crime because I know that it pays. If the passes get high, I'm a finesse anyway. No long for life, that's just how we play. No long for life, yeah, that's just how we play. If the taxes get high, I'm a finesse anyway. I'm accustomed to crime because I know that it pays. Money all on my mind, and cause she all in my face. Yeah. No loss for life.
welcome back to the Playbook here, now airing on Airtime Radio Station. It's finna be lit. It's a situation going on in here. I got great news, Chicago. We got great news. But first, let me say what up to my brothers, man, in here. You already know it's your boy Flo. I got my man C Plus in here today, man.
What up, man?
brother?
I'm back, man. Never negative.
Always positive, never negative. I always keep that mantra, brother. You already know. And of course, I got the young super producer with the Ohio State hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? Urban Meyer. Shout out.
Oh, what's good?
Baby,
The
how you feeling, brother?
What's good with y'all?
I'm doing good. And to my emotional gangster, my young gun, my homie.
This is your experience.
my homie, man. The future generation. Cameron, man, how you feeling, brother?
I'm blue, but you know what? I'm the man, huh? I'm a good food, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so all y'all out there, if you gonna tell a joke, make sure it's a joke. Don't tell bad jokes out here. But anyway, let's get into it. As y'all know, it's been a crazy, like a week from hell for coaches all around sports. So that's going to
I'll tell you one of my favorite things to have.
I know what your favorite thing is gonna happen, but that's going ahead and start it off with hometown Chicago Bulls, third biggest market. You know the best team all time.
That's my
We've been dealing with some struggles the past couple years because we made the wrong call.
Yeah.
And firing Thibodeau. But anyway, we ain't gonna go down there. We ain't gonna do all that.
Hey, guess who was the one who hired that man? It wasn't Paxson, it was Foreman. That was Foreman's boy. It wasn't Paxson.
Well, if y'all didn't know, the Bulls fighting head coach Fran Holberg Monday morning after a 5-19 start. So he was hired back in 2015 two-time Super Bowl. He had his record was 115 wins to 155 losses. That is like a 42% win rate. He had one playoff appearance. Lost to the Celtics 4-2 in 2017 playoffs.
It should have been 4-0. If the points spread didn't go through, man. But that's a different time, different story. But still, he wasn't even win. Go ahead, finish it up.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. This wasn't a good fit, you know. And that was the reason. And that was the reason why the organization made the call yesterday to fire him, because it just was like it's not a good fit with their players going forward. I mean, it wasn't a good fit with the players going backwards, but we ain't gonna go there neither. Jim Boylan is promoted to head coach as of right now. So, what you guys think? Do you think the Bulls make the right call?
I think they did because
it's a long time coming.
It is
I
because
think they made the right choice, but the job ain't done.
no, but
They still got to get rid of somebody else.
when
Which one is? No. Oh,
shut up.
Does he send the Bulls skin is he?
He's not even our race.
Over Diapolis, man?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I agree with you. He do need to go.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to get rid of him.
Sideshow Live. Yeah, he doesn't fit the model.
It's okay, but right now,
I mean,
his contract is not killing us right now. But if we don't get rid of him after this offseason,
his contract comes out the books regardless.
yeah, this is last year,
So, yeah.
right?
So why would you? I'm like, why would you? I'm like, yeah, it's the last year. Yeah, yeah. He had like two or three like. No, he had about 2 or 3 years. No, he had when we got him. He wrote I would say about like the final 2 years I think contract. Now is about 13 million. Man, it's a lot of money on the books. On the Bulls salary cap, but they got money to spend.
I feel like we got money to spend. We are one of the best markets. We should be a top free agent destination. And I feel like what the Bulls letting Hoiberg go, it gives us a chance to be attractive for free agency again. No, all we got to do is make the right call and sign the right coach.
Excuse
And
me.
the right call was firing him because I knew from the jump it wouldn't have worked out for Hoiberg because you bringing somebody who just playing who's coaching board. He ain't coaching mid in this league. who really been through it. He ain't really with that. So this is
He don't know what to do.
Right.
He's too much of a nice guy. Too much of a nice guy.
He don't have that heart.
You gotta have the both. You gotta have that relatability. You gotta be able to relate to your players. But at the same time, you have to be the voice at the top. You gotta have that voice. You don't want to be such a cool, friendly voice. Your voice ain't at the top. Your voice is right there with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You okay over there, young man?
I'm good, man.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Look. It's going down. I definitely think the boys. I'm just ready for us to be great, man. Like it's been some years since we've been getting really good. It's been 3 years since we got Derrick Rose. You know,
We need more.
we ain't had an all-star. It's been a couple years since we had an all-star.
I didn't recognize him,
It's been a couple years we got an all-star. Oh, my boy X is on his way in the building. You already know we're gonna get him right back when we coming back from the break. But before we take our break, man, I just want to say,
I'm
don't
alright.
judge kids. That's what I want to say. And I also want to say, man, make sure y'all go check out my boy. Chris Newman. He just got drafted by Chicago Bulls.
That's funny, man.
Nah, look, he been waiting on his moment. He always saying that. You know who the best player? Chris Newman. He always saying stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and do a music break right now. This is my boy Woody featuring Jazz with Bankroll Pete. We'll be right back.
I got bankroll in my motherfucking pop out gang hoes like I'm motherfucking shit. That ain't Louis, that ain't Gucci, that ain't you have 100, fuck I can do it, I can't love it, do it, yeah, why she spoiled, why she girl don't hit that, it might destroy it, you say you with that, I might deploy it, I got kicked my ass, just like a goal, left my trap on jump to GG solo, grab some blunts. I left my old through her photos in my motherfucking chick. I fucked your hoe, now I call out when I fucked her twice. I fucked her once, but say I'm double what she wants. Plus I don't motherfucking stop. I spent this block, let off some shots, new AR popping like some niggas wild. We was the ones, hung with coyotes, stay on the hunt. Talk about money when you got a bunch, don't talk about money when you got a bunch. Bankroll in my motherfucking pocket. Pop out gang hoes like a motherfucking shit. That ain't Louis, that ain't Gucci, you have 100, fuck I can't do it. She feelin' swag. Bit of my stilo, bit of my wood. I'm in my bag. I'm back on my Devo, I'm back on my wood. No beamer go fast. We lay out with Creed, lay out with what? We blow up his mask. Now it starts, it come with the people. I got bankroll in my motherfucking pocket. Pop out gang hoes like a motherfucking shit. That ain't Louis, that ain't Gucci, you have 100, I can't do it.
3 cell phones and she still can't hit my phone. Tell her she can't hit my pager. I ain't got no pager. Tell that bitch to percolate it. I don't wanna date her. I just want it. I already know what I'm talking about. He said he want it now and later. It's sweet like now and later. Light in the whole room. I can see you haters. No, I'm not a hater. Nah, I just want the paper. Tennis shoes, gator. Yeah, they alligator. Lost so many friends. Got so many foes. Stripper booty bouncing. It's lit up like 24. Yeah, I'm champ like 24. Yeah, I'm up like 24. Let me hear it.
You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio. We'll be right back after this message.
That's right.
I came up where it's dangerous with gang bangers. Police got us sending up the sales, they exchange us. Cause she exchange us. Used to cut that one dizzy, use it on the red list. And I ain't even told the glizzy. Came up where it's dangerous with gang bangers. Police got us sending up the sales, they exchange us. Cause she exchange us. Used to cut that one dizzy. use that on the red list. I ain't even told good. More. I just have to go reload. Friends, if they ain't about chasing goals. I'm about gold, yeah, you know it's getting gold. We could check a milli if they don't conflict the soul. Came off the block with the drugs and the shoes back then. They was on showing layups. They had the left hand layup. Deep town star. Me and Lamar been rapping since like 06 or maybe 08. Either way, boy, you been cutting up. Next time, she where you at the muscle up. What's enough for the bread if you bake it over love. Cause they gon' get this every on gotta tell the gun. Cause the merch that like the bitch man preach on the streets and stand with the other man. We can be you know we on the same page. After care, try to grind, it's the same thing. I'm the man on my own, no gangbang. But the love is the same. Gold in my skin, boss of the day. I'm in the know, you in the world. Was dangerous with gang bangers. Police got us sending up the sales, they exchange us. Code she exchange us. Used to cut that one dish and use it on the red list. I ain't even told the glitch. Dangerous with gang bangers. Police got us sending up the sales, they exchange us. Code she exchange us. Used to cut that one dish and use it on the red list. I ain't even told the glitch.
Welcome back to the Playbook, now broadcasted on Airtime Radio Station.
Welcome back. Y'all already know it's the Playbook, and we are live once again here on Airtime Internet Radio Station. Make sure y'all go check us out on all the social media. Show us some love, man. I want to ask you, you just got in. So what do you think about the Bull Fire Fred Hoiberg? Yeah. That's all I had to say.
It's important.
It's not important. They're not important. They're 5 and 19. Watch out.
Come on now.
Watch out. Don't watch out. We don't want your Bulls losing spell on us, man. Y'all keep that over there in the Midwest.
We know that's what the Bulls are here. We're not going to disrespect the Bulls.
I swear y'all get Zion.
We're going to get Zion.
You gonna love him. Hey, what's he was an assistant coach. He was an assistant coach. And what happened when he went from Boston to Chicago? He started winning games, didn't he? You know why? It's Celtic pride. It's Celtic pride. It ain't C-Ray. What do y'all think?
It's gonna be
deathbed, bro.
what?
That's not
No, because the Bulls are one of them drinks that's actually not. They are not gonna get they're not gonna get no big name growth. I mean, they cheat. Let's put it this way. The Bulls, they cheat.
Oh, I thought you said cheat.
They cheat.
We should be winning right now.
That's what makes sense.
That don't add up.
No, I'm talking about they cheap. They not gonna spend money on no big name coach.
That is true.
And that has, I'm like, when they got Thibodeau, they hit lightning in the bottom. Jackson, Derrick Rose, that was lightning in the bottom. But this franchise, I tell you this, if they don't get rid of God Packs, this franchise.
See, man,
this franchise is.
See, I don't know what Garpax and them.
I'm like, no.
See, I don't know what Garpax and them because it's just like
they've
made a lot. They've made a lot of blunders over the years, like a ton. Not even just considering like draft blunders. We're not even gonna discuss that.
Free agents,
but free agent blunders, coaching, hiring blunders. Like what was the guy name that coached them? A little bit after Mike, was it Tim Floyd or was it somebody else?
That was Jimmy Krause who pulled that tree.
Right, so
because he bounced with that man like that. He from Iowa State, grabbed another person from Iowa State. Here's a memo to the front office for all Chicago like people who want to get coaches. Do not grab a coach from Iowa State.
Oh my God! Don't do that to them. Don't do that to the Cyclones. Come on, man.
Don't grab your homeboy.
But Flo,
if you know what's funny, don't grab your homeboy.
But Flo, you know what's funny about them firing Hoiberg when they did?
It was pointless. It's pointless to fire him.
It was pointless, but the most funny part is that the one playoff appearance that Fred Hoiberg had, he had a bunch of veterans and a couple young guys that kind of like seasoned it a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. Now, with him being a college coach, you would think that a young team like this is actually what he would succeed in, right? Mm-hmm. That's why the timing is so bad, and that's why this looks as bad as it is, because this is the type of team where the Bulls are not going to be ready to win next year, or maybe even the year after that.
You sure about that, man?
I'm positive about this.
Definitely positive about that.
No, I mean, if we make the right
look, I'm going to say this as we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more time.
Y'all need a lot of time.
I'm not going to say Bulls fan.
I love the Bulls.
But that's what I'm saying, Flo. That's what I'm saying. They're not getting ready to like truly contend anytime soon. So there was no big reason to really do this, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it yesterday. You said he has no scheme, no defensive toughness and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fine, but you have to remember, Flo, this is the youngest team in the league damn near. So they had time. The Bulls had time.
But if you look at it also, look at how Sacramento is, how they doing.
C+. I know you ain't just make a Sacramento analogy on this show, man.
Look how Memphis is doing.
Memphis is not a young team.
But look at Denver.
Denver's not a young team. They've been together for over 4 or 5 years already.
But
they got some vets in there.
But they don't have. But what's their average age on that team? Like 27, 28 or something like that.
Okay, that's a little bit right at your prime. The Bulls' average age is like 24.
Yeah, we like 23.
That's not bad, bro.
Bro, the oldest player on that team is Robert Lopez and Justin Holiday.
How old is Justin?
He about 30. So still,
yeah, he won a ring too.
No, he about like 25.
Or at least close to 30.
Robin Lopez, I think 33.
But even then,
Lopez is about mine. He's at 31, 32.
Black don't crack. Yeah, Justin Holiday is 29 years old.
That's what I'm saying. So again.
Hold on.
Like
he was born in 1989, man. What's going on, man?
Oh, you finna have another flashback?
Hold on, no.
Man, is this story time with C+, man?
Where you going with that one? You okay?
Where you going, man?
Hey,
Come back. You finna have another flashback on this. Come back, bro.
Man, see, back in my days in 99,
come on, man.
89. See, 89.
89.
You get corn for 40 cents. Wait, no, man. What did Jordan do in 89?
What did he do?
Defensive player of the year.
Well, he did the player of the year, 89. First person to get 100 steals and 100 blocks in one season out here.
I'm like,
come on, man.
No, I was gonna do all that, man. I was gonna say I thought he was born
but anyways, Flo.
92 or something.
Anyways,
like
Flo, since you asked the question, who should be the Bulls' next hire? It's not necessarily a name, but they need to. They can really go with another young guy, really. They really could. Like they have time, Flo. Like they got that much time.
I think our next coach is coaching another team right now.
And who was that? I don't know. I think
Hogan,
we're gonna probably get.
Hogan
We're
might
gonna
be
probably
a
get that
Hogan.
one. We're gonna probably get like the
Stan
Wayne
Van Gundy.
Casey of this next offseason.
Oh, y'all ain't getting him.
No, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about a coach who shouldn't get fired, but is gonna get fired because his team didn't perform this year. That's what we're gonna probably pick up.
You
know
think
what I'm saying?
You think Minnesota gonna give us the Thibodeau though?
Don't.
What?
You reverting back. See, this is the problem with Bulls fans.
Hey.
They stuck in the past, man.
Look,
you
okay,
have to
I'm
move
trying to
forward.
move on.
You have to move forward, man.
I'm trying to
You
move
have
on.
to move forward.
But I know that.
Dwayne Casey, he coached Pistons, right?
Yeah.
And he ain't going nowhere no time soon.
I'm not nowhere.
No, I mean like somebody like Savior.
You talking about they
Do you
team not
think?
performing? They performing.
No, I'm not. I ain't
Say
talking
Stan
about.
Van
I wasn't
Gundy.
talking about
What I
Wayne.
said.
Hey, I got a question for my man's right here. How about Sam Van Gundy though?
No.
What about what I said?
Why not?
No, too old,
No,
too
I'd rather
long in
give-
the tooth.
give
Not
Mark
patient
Jackson
enough.
over him.
That's exactly what he said.
I said
He
Mark
said Mark
Jackson.
Jackson.
I said
Mark Jackson.
You know what? I got another interesting name for y'all. How about Chauncey Billups?
Ooh.
You think he ready?
Oh, he is.
I think he can be. Remember, they have time, Flo.
Remember, I think he wants to be more of a GM though.
What about Jason Kidd?
I think he.
That's another one. That's
Hey,
another one.
Hey, Jay,
I'll take Jason Kidd.
I take
I
Kidd.
seen him in the coaching.
I would take that.
I seen him coaching.
You know what I'm saying? I would take that.
Milwaukee.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
well, he coached. They fired him last year.
Yeah, I know.
But
We need a.
I don't know what it was. I'm like,
We
what?
need
You
a
know
playing
exactly
coach,
what
though.
it was. They fired him over Jabari, and how's that turned out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna do that.
Yeah, so
We ain't even gonna do that, JP.
No comment.
We
I
ain't
forgot
gonna do
about
that.
that. Look.
No comment, Ash. No comment.
I know no comment. I sat here and told y'all on this show that was not gonna work.
man.
I told y'all.
You talking about us getting
What,
Jabari?
with
I told y'all.
I ain't even think about
Jabari been balling.
Bro, that was a hometown discount. He did that to come home like he was Kanye. It did not work, man. It did not work, Flo. It ain't work.
He been balling.
You hating, man?
Nobody hating, but it ain't
Bro,
work.
give Jimmy some first place, man. Be happy.
You say what?
Bro, you got the 76ers. You got the 76ers to worry about, man.
Who?
You so
Who, my Celtics? I ain't worried about no 76ers.
All I know
Yeah,
is
you better be worried
the
about
Bulls
them,
need to
man.
be trying to be attractive in this free agency this summer.
No, they don't.
Attracted to who?
No, they don't, Flo.
For somebody to get who is old and want to get
So,
paid.
no, Flo.
Now,
Yeah,
KD
you
need
just
to come
want the
on.
Absolutely. I don't know what I do with
That's
myself.
it. The
if he wind
reset.
up here.
KD need to go ahead, come here, bring KD, Kemba Walker, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Absolutely.
No.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself if he wound up here.
bring him
What to the Bulls?
The Bulls.
How does that
no.
work? How does that work?
Maybe Kemba Walker. KD.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
No.
How does that work?
I don't even want Kemba over here.
No.
I like
If he
Kemba.
can't handle the
I really
if you
like Kemba,
can't
but I
handle the
don't want him
pressures
over
of trying to stump LeBron, what in the world do you think is gonna happen when he come here and they expect him to be Mike?
We're not
I ain't
expecting him to
then
be Mike.
because
We
the
just
moment he
expect
come up short, he can't do that crap that he did in Oklahoma and Golden State. No, this is a different animal over here.
Hey, Durant is 30
This is a
years
different
old,
animal over
man.
here.
And
You saw they got rid of Derrick Rose the way they did when he didn't deliver either. So
Look,
Yeah.
man,
Huh?
hey,
Yeah.
look,
You
man.
say that there?
Don't disrespect D-Bones, man.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to talk.
Hey, man, look, man.
He delivered.
D-Bones,
what tit toes at? This guy want to talk.
Definitely. I definitely think. I mean, look, I'm telling y'all right now, the Bulls is on their way back.
They are.
We coming with. All we're gonna need.
Okay.
We mix this free. We gonna get this pick, top 3 pick.
I don't think it's gonna be that high. I
What?
don't think it's gonna be that high.
Get a top 3 pick.
No, we not.
Mm-mm. It never works out for the Bulls that way.
Unless if
We gonna get a top 3
Like
pick.
how Cleveland been paying for the band, so
Yeah.
Y'all could get a top 5.
It's gonna be.
Hey, we
Nah,
not-
it'll be top 5, top 7. I don't think it'll be 3 flow.
we not
It
getting
never works out for the
we
Bulls that way.
trash, bro.
Bro, every time the Bulls get a top 3 pick, they botch it. Every time they get a top 3 pick, they botch it.
Huh? 5-19.
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
telling
almost
you,
at the bottom of the
the
list.
top
Hold up.
3 picks gonna be Eastern Conference teams.
And that's
boy.
fine, but I'm telling you, Flo,
Bulls,
if I were you,
Cavs, Hawks.
Hey,
if I were
hey,
you,
the
Flo,
Cavs
I
might
would
get
not
a
want a
steal
top
this
3
season.
pick because
Next season.
Garpax gonna screw it up, Flo. He do it every time.
Man, we are coming for you, Zion.
Yes.
No,
We coming for you.
They
no.
gonna fuck that.
United Center,
Hey,
it's gonna be
bro.
called Mount
Hey.
Zion.
Hey,
Hey, we might mess around and get
tell him,
RJ.
I'm
United
gonna say,
Center,
hey.
Mount Zion. That's what
Come
we
on,
call
man.
Mount
Yeah,
Zion.
he's speaking it
hey,
into
hey,
existence.
y'all do
I'd rather y'all get
respect,
RJ.
though. Hey, I'm a Bulls fan, I'm a Bulls fan.
I don't even want y'all to get argued.
And I'm gonna live and ride for my team, man. We gonna find a way to mess out on Barrett, and we gonna miss out on.
It always works out that way.
Because that's how we. I'm like, because technically, we were supposed to be in the top 2 last year, the top 5 last year.
And they
we
failed
were
at
supposed
number
to get
7.
Mo Bamba, man.
What happened?
Hey,
They
man.
started winning. We went on that little win.
I like that song.
Guys, what though?
I'm telling you, Flo.
We gonna suck the rest of this year up.
Nope. They gonna win another 15
hey,
out of the next 20
Washington
games.
gonna trade for Mo. Hey,
It happens every time.
Hey, Washington gonna trade for Mo Bamba too, man. I'm gonna say it, man.
Huh?
You say what?
Carter and Mo Bamba, man.
We don't want that.
No, why would you want? No,
Zion.
that doesn't make any
Say that
sense.
again?
I don't know, man.
We get Zion. We getting Zion and KD.
Ain't no KD coming
I'm
here.
putting
bro.
it in existence.
I'm
Get outta
sorry.
here.
KD can stay where he's at or go to New York. Either or.
Whoa, New York, New
Yes,
York.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So nice
And-
the name is
and
right,
Flo.
man.
Yes.
And Flo, I got a little news to share that just came to me, man. It looked like the Knicks are stockpiling young ass setting players to try to make a move for John Wall.
Man, the Knicks is the only team stupid enough to trade for $47 million.
Hey,
You know what?
Listen,
You know what?
Listen, Flo.
Say the Knicks.
You know
Listen,
what?
Flo.
The Knicks.
Hold
They spend the
on,
money.
because the $47 million is 4 years down the line from now. That's number one.
Number 2.
And number two,
I know
Number 2.
John Wall is a household name.
What's number 3?
Number 3, they still got cap space regardless if they trade for John Wall or not.
What's number 4?
Hey, New York, if Kristaps Porzingis come back healthy,
That's a team.
Okay, then.
and
What's
you
number
get
5?
one more guy next year,
That's a team.
Oh, okay, and then what's for 5 and 6?
Yeah.
then?
Hey.
well, if
Baby.
KD come to New York with Wall and
Slow
Porzingis,
you roll.
That is a
Slow you
playoff
roll.
team right
Slow you roll.
What?
you know what I'm saying? Depending on what they can keep,
If you
yeah,
get John
depending
Wall,
on what assets they can
and-
keep, I mean,
and what rookies are in New York right now that can produce right
everything. Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Kevin.
Hey,
now? Them 2 right there, and they can produce.
Telling you,
Where
we gonna get Kemba Walker.
Kemba going to
We
New
gonna
York.
overpay him.
Kemba's going right. You see?
oh, so you willing to overpay for Kemba
No,
Walker?
I ain't willing to
I do
overpay
not
him.
want
I'm
Kim-
just, but since we going off what the Bulls' history is, we going off with the Bulls.
No,
history
that
is.
no. The Bulls' history is if they waited 5 years from now and then overpaid Kemba Walker.
Yep.
That's definitely
They
the Bulls.
did.
I mean, because they gave
Wade.
D Wade $25 million and he was what, 33?
He was no, he was 34.
Oh,
no,
man.
35.
Oh man,
So
I was like, wow. I'm like, he got him.
I'm like, all of that to sell tickets? Okay. All right.
Even though I did want to wage it.
don't worry.
Come on.
When the Bulls get Klay Thompson, don't say nothing.
We're not getting him.
Dude, you act like Klay Thompson is going to make y'all a playoff team or something like
I'm
that.
just saying,
Hey,
we got
hey,
it.
you
So we
I
got to
just
score,
might.
man. We gotta score.
He's not a scorer. He just scores in
JB, if you
spurts.
gonna say
He's not
something
a
ignorant,
scorer.
don't
Yeah.
say it.
No, it's not. Speaking of scorer, guess who the Western Conference player of the month is?
I know.
Go ahead and drop it on him.
It's Mr. Tobias Harris, sir.
Tobias Harris
He put
the
it in
LA Clippers is the Western
Line
Conference
them up.
player of the month.
Hey, Flo, can I ask you
That's
something?
amazing.
Hey, Flo, can I ask you something?
Huh?
Who's tied for the number 1 seed in the West right now?
It is your boys.
Oh, all right.
Your boys.
All right.
Who?
Your boys.
Who else?
Nah, it ain't Celtics. You know
No,
who I'm
he's
talking about.
He's talking about the West.
Oh, all right.
He's talking about the West.
All right. Yeah.
Well, they not tied their half game back, but we
tied. We tied. We play Brooklyn tomorrow. It's tied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's tied.
Hey, man, let's talk about this thing, man.
Golden State just got Steph Curry back. Man. It's over with.
We ain't worried about no stuff.
You ain't worried about no stuff.
No.
Joakim Noah goes to the goes. I mean,
He
goes to
came
the
back last
Memphis
game.
Grizzlies, man.
Went crazy.
Well, he going to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
No, he been back 2 games. He lost the first game against the Pistons. Came back. They and the last night they beat the Hawks.
That's the Hawks. Come on now.
Hey,
Oh,
they
now
do it
you
for the
wanna-
coach,
Hey,
too.
y'all can talk back on the Warriors beating the Hawks, but OKC beating the Nets.
Hawks,
is,
right.
ooh, like,
Right.
Hey, the
No, I'm not
Nets play hard, man.
Come on,
I
man.
mean,
Stop
be
it,
honest,
man.
you
Hey, the Nets play
You don't
hard.
do anything anti-Chicago.
No, the Nets play
Bay
hard,
Area.
bro.
He's
They play hard.
Bay Area. Legit.
No, he's Bay Area, but it's the Cape. And he like said, New England clam chowder. He
Yeah,
from the New
yeah.
England area.
You gotta be, because I absolutely hate the Patriots. C plus. You ain't paid attention since I started
Come
coming
on,
this
man.
show.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
you
about
ain't
basketball. You Celtics fan, man.
Hey, don't mention New England and the Celtics in the same
No,
category,
they're in
man.
the New England area.
The fact that there's only one team not in the playoff race in the West is crazy.
I told you, didn't I? I told you, didn't I?
That's insane.
Hey, watch Phoenix make a run for
Like,
us,
I don't
though,
think
man.
no team gonna. Gee, it's gonna be hard to see any team winning 55 games. This shit look like it's gonna be a sticky conference.
Didn't I tell you Houston will fall out? Didn't I tell you?
And look, hey, Houston can fall out as long as Minnesota make it.
And what's the big deal with
You're now
Minnesota?
listening to the
Yeah,
Playbook on Airtime Radio. We'll be right back.
He-
The sniper.
Hey, look.
The
Hey, look.
sniper.
Oh,
He
please,
ain't
you
scored
think that's gonna
night.
last all
The
year
sniper.
long?
He didn't score last night, but they beat the Rockets, though. They beat the
Derrick
Rockets,
Rose,
man.
the
The
sniper.
Rockets stink. They get no
It
credibility
don't matter,
from
man.
me.
Man, you gotta
They get none.
Man,
They get absolutely zero. No, they get absolutely
Come on,
zero.
man.
No.
How y'all the team that been hating on
No, they do, bro.
Now,
They do.
now they
Just the way he said it.
No, bro. They do, man.
how you know
They do.
But as of right now, let's run down the top 8 seeds in the West right now. Number 1 seed or tied for the best record in the West right now. The Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers both at 16 and 7. Half game back in number 3 spot is Oklahoma City Thunder with 16 and 7.
Thunder up.
4th spot is 16 and 9 with the champions Golden State Warriors.
Bro, watch out with the whole champion thing. Watch out, man.
Jesus
champion
Christ.
2 times.
How you gonna be a
Two
Lakers
times.
fan and
Two
talking
times.
about some of the champs with the Warriors? Watch out, man.
Why you always trying to?
Watch out,
flick me,
man.
bro?
Because, bro, how your 2 favorite teams gonna be from the same state, dog?
Oh my.
Oh,
I ain't gonna be from the same state, dog. That's glad bag trash, and you know it, man. You know it, man.
You know what's glad Brad trash?
Kobe called out people like you today. He called out people just like you.
We're gonna actually talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Hey, what Kobe say is right. Kobe.
Oh, it's right, but you still like, you know what?
Hey, I'm a Golden State fan. I'm a winning fan. I'm a KD fan. I'm a Steph fan. Like, how you gonna be?
How you gonna be a Steph fan and they from the same state, bro?
Well, I'm sorry. Before this
What
year.
you mean you sorry?
in the
That's
past
just like
5
liking
years.
the Lakers
In the past 5 years, what have the Lakers been doing?
It don't matter. You
What
supposed to
Lakers been
stick
doing?
with them regardless.
I'm gonna stick with them when I don't know nobody on the team.
Oh, your credibility is being shot
I
right
don't know
now.
nobody. I ain't know nobody on the team. Who they
Bro, your
have?
credibility need open heart surgery. This is ridiculous.
Who they
bro.
have?
It don't matter.
I was a Kobe
It don't matter,
fan.
Flo.
I was a Kobe.
I had to
Kobe
deal with
made me a
Delonte
LA
West
fan.
on the Celtics as my starting
Kobe.
point guard. You supposed to stick with it.
Kobe had me a Lakers fan.
Shake it.
I'm
Flo.
a Lakers
Shaq
fan.
ain't make you a Lakers fan?
Flo,
Yeah, Kobe
Flo,
and Shaq
the best
made-
wing
Kobe
play-
and Shaq made me love basketball.
Kobe and Shaq had me hating them.
Robin Hood?
I was
Oh
second
my
with the
God.
team.
You
They
say
make-
everybody
they make
that's
the Lakers
good.
No, I was a king.
I'll go down the list.
oh my God.
That
Rob
man, I ain't
Williams.
gonna. Rob Warrior's the man, dude. Rob
Yeah.
Warrior.
Yes,
That's
Rob
the
O.
man. But now that's before we keep going down the Lakers.
I bet you think
Right now the
the
Lakers are the
Lakers cheated,
5th seed, 14 and 9.
Lake Show.
6th seed is the Memphis Grizzlies, 16 and 9. 7th seed is the Portland Trailblazers at 13 and 10. 8th seed right now is the Dallas Mavericks.
I told
11
y'all.
and 10.
I told y'all that boy Luka.
Out of those eight teams, how many of those 8 teams is gonna be here when it's all said and done?
I said maybe 4 of them.
4. So give me the 4 you taking out.
I'm taking out.
Yes,
No. I'm gonna be.
You know he wants to.
I want to. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it.
No.
I am gonna take the Lakers out. I don't think the Lakers make the playoffs this year. Say
Who
what?
got a better chance of making it, Lakers or the Clippers?
The Lakers,
both gonna
but
get
I don't
there.
think the Clippers make it either.
The Lakers
As
gonna
long
make
as you
it, but
know.
they ain't gonna get five.
I feel like they both
Now
gonna be in there.
broadcasted on Airtime Radio.
No.
So okay, the 4 teams I'm taking out.
Long time, more than 3 decades, and I thought, you
The
know,
Lakers,
spread
the
my
Kings.
and,
Well, the
share
Kings
what I
is
know
on the
about
outside
the
looking in right now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Memphis.
No,
No.
I'm get back to me on that because I like Memphis. Memphis
I
solid.
do too, but I mean,
Memphis solid, but I say the Lakers. I say the Trailblazers. For right now, just because Flo asked the question, I'm gonna say the Clippers. and I'm gonna say Dallas
I was
just
gonna
for
say,
right now.
You don't say Dallas.
Just for right now, but I think Dallas gets in. That's the thing.
So what 4 you think gonna sneak in?
The 4 I think sneak in is Minnesota, San Antonio, unfortunately Houston,
New Orleans.
and I think
New Orleans.
and I actually think Dallas stays. I think Dallas sneaks in and stays.
So you think Dallas got a better chance than Utah and New Orleans?
Yes.
No, I think New Orleans will sneak in.
New Orleans, I
They
can't.
gonna sneak in.
They
can literally sneak in.
I can see it, but my thing with New Orleans is their benches. I don't know.
You don't like.
The thing
I
with
can
New Orleans
feel
is
what
if
he's
Anthony Davis was the game, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because he's capable of getting them in the playoffs by himself.
Exactly. So
you
it's
know.
like if he missed any
So
time.
I can't really count them out now that you say it. But I just like Dallas as an entire they got all the right pieces. Like you got your point guard, you got your backcourt of the future. Like that backcourt is gonna be like one of the best backcourts, if not already in the NBA.
Yeah, what's that backcourt? Smith and
You got a top 5. You got probably got a top 5 center, DeAndre Jordan, who he covers like pretty much everything in the paint. You got that.
Rumors is he might be on his way out though.
Who?
Because he might have ruffled some feathers.
Who?
DeAndre.
For what?
Boy, all that money he just got, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
But you know it's only for 1 year.
Yeah, but they got people like Harrison Barnes and Wesley Matthews, JJ Barrera still balling. So they got a lot. They got a lot of
all
pieces.
3 of those last names you just said.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Barnes and who else?
Trash.
Don't do that.
Wesley Matthews. That's a real man's last name. That's a real man's last name.
Don't do that.
No, I like Wesley Matthews. Quick, it was just that when he towards the Kings,
he ain't got too much love. And then JJ Barrera, I don't know how he's still getting money out the league, but he been balling.
What you mean you don't know how?
Puerto Rican superpower.
For real.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. What you mean you don't know how JJ Barrera still stealing money from the league? What you talking about, man?
Man, he ain't gonna make no money outside of Dallas.
He made money in Minnesota, man.
And what happened? What happened in Minnesota? What happened? What he do in Minnesota? What he do in Minnesota? Exactly.
Who can succeed in Minnesota?
Apparently, Derrick Rose.
Thank you.
Now, it took him a whole year.
As much as I hate to say
If he didn't play for
Why
the
would you hate to say it?
JB, if he didn't play for the same coach the last 7 years, I don't think he had a success.
That is true.
So,
JB,
no.
okay. We're gonna take the mic away from X and we're gonna go right over here to JB. So JB, let's talk talk to me about the West. So who do you how many about 4 teams leaving out the Western Conference playoffs? Or do you think this is 8 that's gonna make it in?
It's kind of hard, especially for the West, because that's the most dominant conference.
So give me a team that's in there right now you don't think gonna make it. You got Denver, Clippers.
It's in between Portland and Dallas.
Okay.
Portland and Dallas. So,
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the?
So what 2 you think gonna make it? Yeah, what 2 you think gonna make it in?
Like sneak in?
Yeah.
So who replaces them 2?
Yeah, New Orleans and San Antonio.
Hey, you read my mind.
I ain't gonna lie, San Antonio scaring me, man.
They always give it.
They should be doing
They
better.
always do that.
Yeah,
They the Spurs. Hey, look. You see the head, man.
I mean, Minnesota beat them by 40 the other night.
But did you see like the energy? Like I don't know what it was. It's like
I told you what it was, Flo.
I ain't never seen Popovich like Popovich
You wanna know why, Flo?
not perform like that.
No, you want to know why? Because I told y'all a little while ago.
What you say, man?
Yeah, seeing the guy who got on a Spurs hat. But yeah. But anyway, like I said, that Kawhi thing really took a toll on that franchise because, like I said, they've never been used to being like that franchise that has that player that says, "Oh, I don't want to be here." And see, with Kawhi balling the way that he is, and with San Antonio floundering the way that they are, it's kind of looking like Kawhi was kind of right about the Spurs.
Well, About what? I'm like,
what you mean about what?
I mean, that's one of the.
I don't remember his reason saying he didn't want to be there.
It's because of Pop and the way he run things, the way that organization runs things. Like, not everybody is fit to fit in the Spurs way.
Wait a minute,
it's just like the Patriots. It's just like the Patriots. Everybody can't be, everybody's not for that Patriot way or that San Antonio Spurs way.
You kind of have them saying
everybody ain't for winning.
No, you can't say that, Flo. You can't say that.
Some people want to get paid.
It ain't even about the money. It's just the mentality of it, Flo. Like some people.
Look at Chandler Jones. He won the Super Bowl ring, but him, Khalil Mack, Von Miller are at the top of the top 5 sack leaders in the league, and New England didn't want to pay the man.
Exactly, but that's not even. This ain't even got nothing to do with money. Like Flo, I want y'all to think about this for a second, right? Who was the Spurs' big 3 over the last 15 years?
Tim Duncan,
Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, right? Mm-hmm. Let me ask y'all this question: are they from America?
No.
Yeah,
that's a foreign.
Duncan is.
He's from Virgin Islands.
American Virgin Islands. He's an American citizen.
Still the islands.
No, but still, he's an American citizen.
Again, Flo.
He's from the American
I say that to say this, Flo. I say that to say this. And this is going to sound harsh, but I'm going to say this anyway. With this Kawhi situation going down the way that it did, the Spurs have kind of been that kind of yes man organization. And I say that because Kawhi is wired a little differently. He's not one of those. Yeah, you can tell by the way his laugh. You can tell the way his mind. You know how he talk. You know how he go about his business. Like, he's wired a little differently. And see, when you got like lighter personalities and Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tim who willing to buy into that, it changes things. And see, Kawhi, Kawhi is a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not to say Tim Duncan and them are not. But at the same time, right? But at the same time, like, I don't think Tony, Manu, and even Tim, to an extent, would have that same success had they not been in San Antonio.
No, Duncan was.
It's tough to say. I know, Flo. I know. That's why I said Tim to an extent.
I definitely give you that for that Ginobili.
But Parker's the biggest one.
Yeah, because he had the roughest start out of the 3.
Exactly. Parker was the biggest one. If you think, put
Tony Parker, it took for Pop being patient with Tony for Tony to block.
Exactly. Put Tony Parker in Detroit. Would he have the same success that he did with San Antonio? Absolutely not.
The only person that would be successful outside of I give you that for Tony and Manu. I give you that. Tim would have been great. Regardless.
I mean, Tim would have been good regardless, but I just don't think he had the success that he's had if he was not in San Antonio.
Time, Kawhi Leonard would not be this player we see today if he didn't get drafted by the Spurs.
Matter of fact, just imagine if they don't make that trade for Kawhi. San Antonio don't make that trade. He stays in Indiana with Paul George.
No, they traded.
Hey, Paul George and Kawhi growing up.
No, what he said is, Flo, is that had Indiana not made that trade,
Kawhi Leonard
he would have been over there with Paul George because Kawhi Leonard was drafted by Indiana.
Right.
And just imagine them. They can flip from. That would be too ugly. That would shut down.
But that would have been the team that could shut down. It would have took a minute. It would have took a minute. Because I feel like they kind of play the same person. They're the same person.
No, not quite. Not quite. Because, see, Paul George got a little bit more finesse to his game than Kawhi do. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that would have worked, Flo. That would have worked.
I just think, to me personally, Kawhi is a great talent. He been balling. But I think if he didn't get groomed and trained inside of the Pop system, he would not be this good.
And you know what? That's actually been an argument of mine, and it's funny I'm saying this, and it's funny you say that, because I was one of those who used to feel like Kawhi, like, to me, I still feel like Kawhi is not quite a top 5 player to me.
He's just playing very well right now.
He's playing exceptionally well.
But he hasn't shown it.
No, he's shown it. The thing is, though, is that When I need you to say like take me there,
he's playing.
He ain't quite shown me he that.
Bro, that shows you he played. I'm like he won finals MVP. That shows you something.
It does, but coming back to Flo's point, it's that system. See,
because I'm telling you right, like,
but in his defense though, he was clearly their best player. He was clearly their best player. Tim Duncan was way past his prime, even though he was producing at a high clip.
He was putting Chris Bosh to school.
Yeah, he had to taking him to school don't mean he wasn't past his prime. He was past his prime.
No, he wasn't past his prime.
Yeah, he was.
I'm like, if he was still
Duncan, Tim Duncan should have retired like 3 years before he retired. But because of that system and because of his game, he was able to prolong it. You know, because he was able to accept any role. For me, if I was Kawhi, I'd have been wanting to go too. Like, yo, I'm balling. I'm a great player.
And then
it wasn't guys around me.
And it wasn't even like that, Flo. The reason he left was because they claimed he was lying about his injury.
Yeah, I already know what it was.
And for people in the locker room, and they called a meeting.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they called a meeting and asked this dude, like, is you really hurt? Like, what's going on? And Tony Parker was like, I had the same injury and I came back no problem. That's what fractured their relationship right then and there. Because Kawhi people was like, oh, they don't call that meeting unless Popovich was behind that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying, that kind of yes man organization, because it's like not everybody is built to be in that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the Patriots. Remember the Patriots when they signed Chad Ochocinco?
Yeah.
You see that didn't work, right?
He was quiet.
He was quiet, but he didn't produce.
No, because
you know why? Because Chad Ochocinco's a personality. You have to he has to be like
feed that personality.
You have to feed
him to play well.
It's the same thing with T.O.
Because he didn't want to be in like when he came in, because he felt that this is that team that do nonsense, none of that goofing off. I'm with a coach. And I'm like, but the problem was they wanted him to play from the number 1 to all the way down
to a number 4. Yeah. And see, no, Chad Ochocinco is one of the greatest receivers we've seen. So it's gonna be hard for somebody who's played the number 1 over the last 11 years to go down to playing the number 4
or
slide. That's hard to go to play number 3.
You know what I'm saying? No. The slot is perfect.
Yeah, the slot. Yeah, but at the same time, if you used to be a number 1, that's hard. But 4, that's like a slap in the face.
But getting back to JB's point though, just because it's Pop, I'm gonna say the Spurs get in.
All right.
I'm just gonna say the Spurs get in just because it's Pop.
Okay. So, all right, we're gonna switch over to the Eastern Conference right now. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ask my boy Cam.
Yo.
So Eastern Conference right now. So let's run down the top 8 teams in the East right now. We got Toronto at 20-5, Milwaukee at 15-7, Philadelphia at 17-8 at the 3rd position, Detroit at 13-8 at the 4th seed. Indiana is 5th with 13-10. Boston is 6th with 13-10. Charlotte is 7th with 11-12, and Orlando is also 11-12 for that 8th seed. And then we got Washington at 10-14 is the odd man 9th seed looking in.
That's not right.
And I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, you know what? I
honestly think it's just gonna stay.
I think it might.
No. I
think Washington gonna take Orlando's spot.
One thing I can count out, I could probably count out is Orlando.
Exactly. They not gonna stay.
Hey, but they do play hard.
They do. I'm not knocking them.
They play hard. Like they play hard. I can't even lie. Like, they play hard.
Do you think most of the young cats?
It's I thought his production was going to diminish once Mo Bamba got over there.
No, because Mo Bamba's not. No, Mo Bamba's he's a project.
Right.
He's a project. It's gonna take a while for him to come, but I see some stuff in him though with him and Jonathan Isaac and Eric Gordon. Mm-hmm. That's a long front line.
But yeah, Vucevic is definitely having a great year. Shout out to my fantasy team, but I see Washington looks like they're finally getting their feet back together.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though,
to make the push.
I don't know whether I'm saying that because I want to see one of them traded, but no, Charlotte ain't gonna be there.
What?
Charlotte ain't gonna be. I love Kimball.
So pause. So for in order for Orlando or Charlotte to fall out, that means a Washington, a Miami, a Brooklyn, and a New York will have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Which one of those teams you see figuring it out?
I would probably say the Wizards and Miami most likely.
Yeah, because New York ain't no team in New York figuring it out.
I see Charlotte making it. I see Washington making it. I see Orlando and Miami just being.
Hey, I got two teams though.
But
hey, I got two teams though, man.
Oh my Lord, what you gonna say? The Bulls gonna win like 40 straight and get in the playoffs?
No, not no 40 straight.
He wishes.
So who you see making it
They can't
in?
even win 5 straight.
Hey, low key, I think if they could get it all decked together, but I don't think they're gonna do that. They're gonna probably finish like 9th. Atlanta.
Oh my!
Whoa! What I missed? I heard
you got a better
Atlanta
chance
and
Cleveland doing that.
I like Cleveland.
They've all got the
JB,
same
was
record.
he just speaking some foolishness?
Flo!
Yeah. Look,
What he
why
said?
are you talking crazy, bro?
Flo!
Why are you
And
talking
what?
crazy? Atlanta ain't going nowhere.
Finishing at 9th.
Flo!
Over the Bulls.
I think my opinion,
But why Atlanta? What is
my
Atlanta gonna do?
opinions have really changed about you.
That boy really sees something in Trae Young.
I love Trae Young too, C+.
I think
But the goal for them is to be bad.
you have to.
To be 100% honest, that's who I see getting, what you call it?
Zion.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see him teaming up with Trae Young.
And then JT Barry
They
going
gonna be the
to
future of Atlanta.
Not no JT
That'll
Barry
be
fool.
nasty.
RJ Barry. St. Ohio State. What are you doing?
Oh man.
Don't be bad.
Him or RJ come through.
No.
DJ Hackett.
No.
What?
Get Zion. If anything,
Come on, bro.
do not get RJ.
RJ.
Nah, RJ
RJ
a better
and
basketball
Trae?
player right now.
RJ
I
and
think
Trae,
so.
come on now,
Zion.
that's the team.
Flo, you know what's the scary thing about Zion Williamson though?
He reminds me of Dominique Wilkins, but more athletic.
Wait, I'm listening, brother.
He do, but this the scary thing
That's
about
scary.
What?
No, this the scary thing about Zion Williamson, yo. Everything he doing right now is purely off talent alone. Can you imagine what this kid gonna do if he learns how to play
Play at the NBA level
No,
and be on the right franchise?
no, just
Be under
what?
the right wing?
No, not even that. Like once he learns how to play the game of basketball,
He's gonna be.
yo,
So what you
like,
so what you saying? Then?
I'm telling you, injuries
man.
and attitude
What you-
is the only
what
thing
you
that can
say?
stop
You
Zion
just
from
say
being
another
this beast.
year?
G.
no, I'm saying like if he do come out his freshman year, like once he learns how to play the game, like sort of that term when LeBron did when he finally figured out how to play the game.
I can see it. You know what?
Zion is gonna scare everybody because see,
Hey,
he's about what 6'7",
25.
give or take.
6'8".
Nah, he ain't
280.
6'8".
No, he's 6'8".
But
6'8", 280.
right, but he's 280 pounds.
bigger than
But he's
LeBron.
probably just as athletic as LeBron.
That's a
Or
freak
even
of nature,
more.
man.
He know how to move that 280.
And look, he can handle.
rising.
He can handle. He
Fast.
can rebound.
He
And
gonna have
his
to
jump
shed a
shot
couple
not
pounds,
broken.
though.
Yeah. No.
In order to maintain some quickness for the NBA level, I think
He
he's
can
gonna
work on
have
his
to
jump shot a little bit more, but it ain't broken.
But
It's
I
not
say
broken
this,
at
But
all.
hey,
bro.
I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but he do look like LeBron though. I mean,
What?
it's like I'm like if he get like what
I ain't gonna
Xavier
lie,
just said.
I ain't gonna lie.
If he gets it, I'm like if he gets everything, I'm like if he gets it together,
He gonna be better
he
than
gonna
LeBron.
be he look like LeBron.
No, I think he's gonna be better than LeBron. No,
I don't think he's gonna be better.
He gonna be
than
up there with LeBron, but
I definitely think if he puts it all together, he could be on that list of top 50 all-time players.
but you gotta have to have the right pieces around him too.
but just look at how
Hey,
you play.
but he-
Look at how you look right now. Look
Yeah,
what
but
you
he
if
such a
he
hero,
actually
though.
learned the game.
But they
he
didn't
gonna
say
be
that
better
about
than
LeBron
this
either,
season.
though, because he was getting drafted by the Cavaliers.
By his home team.
You know, that's the thing with NBA rookies. Like, you can't control where you go.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
kind of
they-
nowadays.
they-
You kind of.
I mean, in the
saw
NFL
Lonzo
draft,
Ball
you
did.
can. I mean, in the NFL
Well,
draft,
that
you
was-
can't. But Lonzo Ball, that was kind of inevitable because you knew the Sixers weren't going to take him. And you knew Boston, when they traded to get the number one, they weren't going to take him either.
So
He didn't even wanna go there.
LeBron, so Brown one wasn't. It wasn't a hand over fist neither.
No. Bro, they had just won 9 games the year before. They was 9-73. They was the inverse of the Warriors. They was 9-73. So no.
But
like once Zion really learned how to play the game of basketball, Flo,
he's gonna be nasty. He's gonna be out because I see the kid now. Just to even think about his potential, it's scary. Like it's so scary thinking about his potential.
But do you know who that also sounds like too? Lenny Byers too. It sounds just like that too.
Man, yeah, jinx that man like
that. No,
man.
I'm not jinxing it. But
don't jinx it. No,
I'm not jinxing it like
doing,
that.
Man?
No,
what you doing, man?
I'm not jinxing it.
But I get what you're saying. That's how Lenny was though. That's how he was. He was dominating the game.
And he went to and Boston, the Celtics got the number 1 pick. I'm like,
oh, don't tell me like that, because if we get our hands on Zion, oh my God.
I'm like, that
won't even be fair.
Oh my God.
That will not be fair. If the Celtics get
oh my God.
No, because that's how the Celtics got Lenny Byers. Because it was
going to be. That wouldn't even be fair. Send them to OKC.
That's probably a
Send them
chance.
to OKC. You smoking?
Shoot, that'd be cool too. That's what I'm saying, boy. That'd be good for OKC.
No, that ain't gonna happen. But that Boston will hold some traction because y'all know they got the Kings first
that
round
Boston
pick.
one won't be fair.
But the Kings ain't gonna be trash though. As you look.
Flo, it's only 22 games.
I mean, I'm not saying they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're making the playoffs. But they're not gonna have top 5 pick. They're not gonna be top 5 pick trash.
We don't know that, Flo. It's only 22 games in.
This might be a simple team that might tank and might try to get Zion though. The Knicks. Because if the Knicks
try to tank. What the hell are they doing all this time?
No, the Knicks are up there like they got more wins than the Bulls, man. That's all I'm just saying.
What? Did 5 to 8?
Man,
come on, man. Like he be trying to shed light on the Chicago. I appreciate it, but now it's not the time.
But I know the Bulls ain't gonna get Zion, man. They ain't gonna do nothing right.
No,
I know that they're not gonna get KD or Kimber.
But
they might get Kawhi. I feel that they might get Kawhi.
Kawhi staying where he at, player.
Our basketball politics is looking like Cleveland gonna be the one who's gonna get Zion.
I hope. And you know what, Flo?
I hope be the sucky thing about it.
You know what, Flo?
How do they? Okay, so is it like a new way they pick the draft? Because I thought
it's a secret. And quote unquote, it's still the same old way.
It's the same old way.
But it's like I've been seeing, like, bro, they really ain't giving it to like the worst pick. Like
they giving it to whatever team.
They get
player go. That's who winds up getting the.
No, you can't even say it like that because think about it. Like, was the Celtics projected to get the number 1 pick when they took Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum? No,
they weren't number 1 picks. There was 2. The best. There was 3 overall picks.
Number 2 and then number 1 was number 2 and the other one was Tatum.
It all depends. It all depends on where the ping pong balls fall. Like they get in a private room. They take away your cell phone.
No, and they bring a new couple.
I'm serious. Like they take away your cell phones. Everybody got to put them in an envelope. And they got this little lottery thing, like the Illinois lottery thing do. And they take the top 10 teams with the best projected odds to get the first pick. They put the balls in there. They do it, I want to say 2,500 times or 250 times, something like that. And once they do it, whoever gets that 25% mark is who gets that first overall pick. So technically, it can't really be playing. But
man, look, I'm telling you right now, it's been playing.
I hope and pray to God.
Last year was the first year I felt like wasn't no foolery on who got the first pick.
Who got the first round pick last year?
It was the Sixers after they traded it with this.
No, you said last year?
That was last year's draft.
Well, last year was the Suns.
Well, okay, well that's
and Obama came.
But you know what? For Zion Williamson's sake, I hope and pray to God he don't go to Cleveland.
He going to Orlando,
I hope and pray to God he don't go to Cleveland because if he's not anything close to what LeBron is, it's gonna mess up his career.
He gonna be a bust.
It's gonna screw his career up.
They gonna try to make him a like.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as he can go anywhere but there. He can go anywhere but there.
JB, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Man, y'all thought I was a hater on the Bulls. Bulls. Man, my God, y'all don't grill him like y'all grill me though.
I don't want the Bulls to curse that man's career.
How, JB? Like, damn.
We're not gonna curse, bro. We doing what we supposed to. We doing what we supposed to. We got rid of our second biggest problem.
I forbid them.
What's the third?
No, we still ain't got rid of our first biggest problem, but we got rid of our second biggest problem.
What's our third one?
Our third biggest problem is the roster.
What's the fifth?
The first biggest problem is guard packs. The second biggest problem.
What's the problem with the roster?
Huh?
What's the problem with the roster?
Robin Lopez.
I'm not gonna lie. Some
some
of the pieces just ain't.
It ain't supposed to fit. That's what y'all gotta understand. The goal is for y'all to be bad.
But for what? But what's the point of being bad?
The point
So we can
to
restart.
be bad is to get one more pick, hopefully one more
Zion.
top 7 pick.
No.
And then after that, then you can maybe start looking forward. The goal is to be bad.
I'm telling you.
The Bulls need to do what they've been notorious for doing, and that is be bad.
We got notorious for being bad.
I'm gonna pray for his.
We notorious to make a bad decision.
Hey,
Right.
Hey, look.
Be bad.
Look. We missed out on Magic Johnson.
Bruh, if Zion
We,
gets drafted to the Bulls, I'm gonna pray for his career. I
We
swear.
missed out on
I'ma
Draymond.
pray for that
We
honey
missed
you
out
gonna
on
give me.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
I'ma pray for
We
that
missed
honey
out
you gonna give me.
on,
I ain't shaking.
So what y'all want to
what's his
see?
name?
What would y'all want to see RJ Barrett at though?
I don't know.
Probably the Bulls who if they got
That's who's gonna be in Cleveland.
I wouldn't mind RJ on the Bulls though. To be honest with you.
That's gonna be
Another
in Cleveland.
Duke dude, man. And put Chandler Hutchinson.
Ooh,
on
hey,
that
what
job,
if-
man.
I don't know if this probably be bad. Probably be good, but RJ on Denver.
Denver ain't
No.
gonna be-
Denver ain't gonna have no top
because
pick
you're
though.
gonna have
That's the-
Michael.
Nah, remember they took Michael Porter Jr. last year.
Ooh, I want to see.
And I still want to see MPJ play, man.
MPJ
RJ
3,
go to the
man.
Suns.
RJ on the Suns.
But
That ain't
I
bad.
ain't been looking at this.
That's
yet.
where I would like to
The
see
Suns-
Zion is in Phoenix
Wait, but where you
That
gonna
ain't
fit at?
gonna
What position would you play Zion?
at the 4.
At the 4 or
At the
no? He
3.
gonna be too. No,
No, he don't shoot the ball well enough to be a 3
No,
yet.
he not.
He be a
He
4.
not built for it.
He's a
And
four.
you got Aiden, Zion, and Devin Booker.
Dude,
That's
he's
at the
one
same
inch
time,
shorter than LeBron.
that team ain't gonna do
He's
nothing
way
without a
more.
point guard.
He moves better
That's
than
true.
LeBron.
That's
That
true.
team is a point guard.
That's
That's
true.
who they need to draft.
That's true.
They need to draft the best point guard in the draft. They draft the best point guard in the draft. They'll be just missing the playoffs next year.
Which is why they probably need to look into trading for Wall, because
boom.
I mean,
John Wall.
But at the same time, what do you give up for Wall without killing yourself?
I would have to give up Josh Jackson, T.J. Warren,
I thought they already got
Bender.
No,
Remember that kid Bender they took?
Comfy over there.
I had to give him up. I have to throw in an unprotected first, not this year's first, but an unprotected first next year.
Unprotected, huh?
And this dude, he kills me. I just caught on the way.
That's a raw trade, man.
So what do y'all think about the Grizzlies signing 3-time All-Defense player Joe King Noah?
Woo!
I don't want to hear nothing about this man.
I'm happy that he got a job, though, man.
Yeah, we got a job.
I got a question.
At least he got one job.
What he gonna do?
We're number 55.
And sit on the bench.
We're number 55.
And sit on the bench.
Wait a minute, who's the last
all
Super
that
Bowl 55 for that
money
team,
again.
man? Wait a minute. Was that dude that they overpassed James Harden and who else was it that they Steph Curry also but they
you want to do that?
Hey, speaking of James,
you want to do that? You want to talk about people who
That's
passed?
what I'm thinking about.
Lazy little pick he did off of
Hold on,
DeMar DeRozan. That lazy defense.
Hold on. Since C plus want to trash franchises, let's talk about some of these Bulls blunders that they made over the last year. No. That's not what we doing. Absolutely
Let's
not.
talk about OKC's biggest blunder.
not keeping James Harden.
Not keeping James Harden.
Keeping
Letting
Ibaka.
Kevin Durant.
We talking about draft blunders. We not talking about free agent blunders. You want to go draft blunders? How about Tyrese Thomas traded for LaMarcus Aldridge? You want to talk about that?
That was the worst.
Or you want to talk about taking Luol Deng, number 3 overall? You want to talk about that?
Who?
Luol Deng was a quality pick.
No, he got drafted 19th overall.
Oh yeah, that's right. Not him. What was the other guy's name? Jay Williams. There we go.
No, because we missed out on Yao Ming.
You only making it worse.
No, we should have drafted Amaru Stoudemire, no matter of fact.
And who the Bulls took that year?
Jay Williams. We could have drafted Shane Battier. Hey, that year, Drew Gooden, Shane Battier.
Oh, no. Flo, I had a better one for you. Didn't they take Ben Gordon number 3 overall?
Took him 4.
Hey, don't bring up Ben Gordon.
Or Flo, I got another one for you. How about Eddie Curry?
Okay, now you win.
Trade Elton Brand.
You won.
No.
I
Elton Brand for Tyson Chandler, man.
Hey, he said that win. Eddie Curry. I don't know.
And we traded Elton Brand for the overdue, man. I think about. I'm like, bro, we got rid of a 2010 guy over a dude.
Flo, you want me to keep going?
Bro.
You want me to keep going, Flo?
You won, bro.
All right, man.
You ain't had to say nothing but Eric Curry. None of the names you said before that matter. That's the names you said after that matter. Eddie Curry was it. Eddie Curry was it. Oh man, dude, that dude finessed the league.
Eddie Robinson, man.
Hey, we ain't doing that.
What?
He said Eddie Robinson. We ain't doing that.
Son and Hersey Hawkins.
I used to like Eddie Robinson a lot. Don't do that.
Man, dude was trash when he came to
No,
except for that one time that he did that raw dunk off the backboard. He doomed.
So, okay, what do y'all think about Kobe's words and his confidence that the Lakers will be champions again? Saying that LeBron would
That's a
deliver on
given.
winning.
That's a
given.
They're going to play the Celtics, man.
That's a given.
It's against
It's
the
a
Celtics,
given that
man.
the Lakers is going to win a ring?
Yeah, they gonna win a ring.
Against the Celtics, man.
When? This year?
No.
Absolutely not.
be-
I don't even know why you asked that
Next year?
question. No.
You after that?
Yes.
I'll give him 2 years.
I'll give them the year
2 or 3 years.
2022
Do you
or
know how many
2023.
Do you know how many players is going to be better than LeBron in 2 years?
None.
See, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
None.
We're not doing that. We're not
In
doing
order
that.
for LeBron James to win a ring in 2 years, he's going to have to get somebody that's considered the best player in the league right now. Like
No, Flo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
With that thing.
Hold on,
Wait,
look.
wait. All he needs is just one superstar. Because that's always been the case for him. Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving. He need a guy like that who can also
Chris
go
Bosh.
get his too.
Kevin Love.
I said superstars.
But who
See,
you
plus
think
they not
really
superstars.
If he needs a superstar, who is going to be that
Come on,
superstar
man.
for LeBron?
Hey, who knows? It could be KD.
They gonna make the try, huh?
Who gonna be better than LeBron?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Giannis.
I thought
Giannis.
my people coming in.
No, I'm talking
Kawhi.
about Anthony Davis, Giannis.
No, Kawhi going to the Clippers. They got the cats.
Nah, he's staying in Toronto, player.
He got to, bro.
He's
staying in Toronto, player.
Man, that man's gonna leave.
He's staying in
He not gonna leave, Flo.
Once they have this great regular season and they blump it all up in the playoffs, he's gonna be gone.
I don't know what in the world he expected.
There's no point in
If
him
he's had with the
leaving if
Clippers.
he having such a great season with
Because
them
the Clippers
already.
is going to the barbershop every single time.
Yeah.
He's staying in Toronto because after this season, he
It only makes sense to stay in Toronto, Flo.
Bro,
It only makes sense
He
to.
definitely gonna stay because that's gonna be too much money. He gonna leave if he goes somewhere else.
You know what I'm
And then
saying?
plus,
Like,
he
he can go.
actually- he feels comfortable there. If
But
you
the
see
Clip-
him
but-
play, he's comfortable.
But I will say, like, the Clippers are an attractive destination, especially now. Because if you plug Kawhi Leonard with what they have now, hell, that's all they missing. That's all they missing.
I call them boys the mad
Doc
dogs.
Rivers was a player like Kawhi.
You know what I'm saying? This the type of team. That's why the
And
Clippers
they might
doing
mess
so
around
well
with
right
San
now.
Diego too.
They trying to bring him over there.
And that's fine.
And
But
they trying to show LeBron that no, he ain't finna come take over LA so easy.
Sure
Hey,
ain't.
no, I think that
Sure ain't.
LeBron might. I think the Clippers might move to San Diego, back to San Diego, but I don't know.
They better not move to no San Diego.
That's
I'm not
what it
finna
is.
watch no basketball team in San Diego.
Why not?
I had to deal with the Chargers all these years. I'm not dealing with it. With the
Why?
Clippers.
You don't like the Chargers in San Diego, man?
Sure.
I like the Chargers, but they was in San Diego. They couldn't prosper. Look at the Padres.
Dun, 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 dun. So
That's
do y'all
different,
think?
man.
So do y'all think? So you say 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years.
Celtics,
Who?
like-
So who the player you think he's gonna go get?
There's too many.
You gotta do this to me.
I need everybody to give me one player,
One player?
at least one.
About what? Huh?
That
About what?
LeBron James needs to bring a title to LA.
He getting
Y'all go first. Y'all go first, cause I
He
got
getting
two.
Clay.
'Cause I got
He's getting
two.
Clay or he's getting Durant. It's one of the other.
He is definitely not getting Durant.
Nah, that's actually more plausible than you
to
think.
be honest, it's been rumors that he been trying to recruit Durant over there. And if Durant leaves, actually,
If he leave Golden State to go to LA, oh my God! Don't put me on this Elway no more. I'm gonna rip. Oh my God!
So you gonna get mad at KD if he team up with the
man, he may get more criticism from me than when he did go to Golden State if he go to LA.
So
if he leaves Golden State,
so you gonna get you gonna get mad. Wait a minute, how you gonna get mad when you doing the shadow? You trying to chase
that too? I'm losing respect for all three things: LeBron, KD, and the league.
No, how you gonna join the shadow you trying to chase? That makes no sense.
That makes no sense. You want the man to
I want to hear what Flo got to say about this.
At the end of the season, they both gonna have the same amount of rings. So who chasing?
No, they ain't.
Hey,
he gonna have the same amount of rings.
He swept him though. He can say, "I beat you 3 times."
They gonna have the same amount of rings. But I don't think it's gonna be KD. So, but who you think it's gonna be?
It might be Clay. Or
I don't think that's happening either.
I got an interesting one for y'all. So go ahead.
Probably Anthony Davis or Westbrook. No, Westbrook.
Bro, watch out. That's over with. He just signed a 5-year max extension. Watch out.
No, that man.
Watch out. We ain't going nowhere, dog. We ain't going nowhere.
He gonna leave PG-13.
I think if he wants somebody young and he know that can get it done, Devin Booker.
No, he just signed a 5-year max. He can't
He can't go.
But you can't lie. That's
JB.
I don't even know.
Kyrie.
No.
No.
Right off.
Flo, I got one for you. Y'all ain't even thought about this one.
Chris
Boy and Wizards.
No.
Bradley Beal.
No.
Campbell.
Shit.
Y'all listening?
Yeah, no, they need
DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie.
No.
I gotta go.
I don't see that happening either.
Boogie was supposed to have been there this year.
He's supposed to be there this year.
He should have been there this year.
Yep.
The Lakers would have been nasty.
All you had to do is just wait for the man. Just wait for him. Just let him sit on the bench.
He'll be there next year.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
That would be nice, but I still just
he'll be a
don't
Laker
see
next year.
No, he won't.
He on that bench to get that ring, and then once he get that ring, he gonna be.
I'm still on KD and LeBron, but I seriously would hate the league for that.
So you gonna get mad? So both of y'all gonna get mad,
Bruh.
I would get mad too. I'm gonna rip KD in one.
Let me tell you why.
I'm like, man, I'm tired of whooping you, man. Let me just up you out, man.
Oh, so I done hit you enough, so now we gonna do it. No, and y'all called me a hater. Hold on, y'all called me a hater.
I would hate LeBron because
no, it's like
why
this,
you
man.
taking it easy,
No,
bro?
it's like this, man. I'm like, look, man, I'm tired of whooping you.
I would
man.
hate KD.
I'm
He's
like,
kind
look,
of
man,
doing
I'm
the
telling
same
you,
thing.
man,
And plus, y'all made a
Hold on,
point
Flo.
on him
Flo.
chasing.
If KD do join the Lakers, what you gonna say about KD?
Look, I'm gonna say this on one time and one time only.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Come on.
You gonna say this again?
Foolishness.
Now, wait a minute.
That's not
We
what
not doing that. No. That's not what we doing. No.
No, because how many times?
Because how you call that foolishness?
Let me elaborate. No, pause. I was not all for him going to Golden State, but I accepted it.
You did not accept it, Flo. You did not accept it. You did more than accept it.
No, me personally, I wanted him to stay in OKC.
But I don't believe that.
No, I
don't believe that.
OKC was my squad. I wanted him to stay in OKC. I thought that they were one piece away from.
But you cheer for the Warriors, Flo.
Because KD is my man, and I'm also a Golden State fan. Outside of that series, when Golden State came back against OKC, that is the only series I have not rooted for Golden State. That's the only series I have not rooted for Golden State in the past couple years.
But you rooted for the last 3 years after that.
Only time I like Golden State.
They done swept through the postseason the last 2 years, and you was right on their bandwagon, just hanging on for dear life.
No, I wanted KD to get his rings. I definitely wanted. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, X. It definitely was crazy. But if KD wants to go to the Lakers after all of the defending I have done for KD on this show, if KD was to go to the Lakers, that's hard. Now you making my job hard, KD.
I know he making it hard.
You making my job hard.
He making it hard.
You know what I'm saying? So that's going
and Draymond Green would be right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I definitely think KD
Hey,
is gonna. He's
Draymond
definitely-
Green did say that before.
KD's going to
He
Chicago.
said that when they won that second. I'm like,
Come on, man.
Dude,
I don't want him nowhere near Chicago.
KD's coming to Chicago.
He needs to go to New York.
Why?
He needs to go anywhere.
So it's
we gonna be able to pay him what he want to get paid.
No, he
What do
won't.
you mean his career gonna die? If he goes to New York,
You think Chicago's
Come on,
going to pay
man.
him?
And Chicago ain't even
yeah,
got
Chicago gonna pay him.
Flo, he
He
just
got
he
no
needs
money
to
pay
go
him.
to a place. He
That's
needs to go to a
already
place
made.
where he can actually be the man and win a championship.
DC.
That is the only way
Oh,
he
bro.
can
See.
salvage his legacy.
So he won't be the man in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. He has to go to a place where he has to be the number one guy and lead that team to a championship. Because right now, there's an asterisk by his name. He joined the 73-9 team. He joined the team that beat him in the postseason. The only possible way to salvage his legacy is if he goes somewhere and becomes that number one guy and lead them to a title. And that's where New York makes the most sense.
He's the
What if
number
he
one
goes
guy
back
where
to
he at right now.
But what if he goes back to OKC?
He's the number
though?
one guy where he at right now.
But Flo, it's easy to be the number one guy when you got a 2-time unanimous MVP.
He was the number one
You
guy
got-
on his last team.
What are you hating for, man?
Dude, ain't nobody talking to you. But what I'm saying is, Flo, Russell Westbrook wasn't an MVP when KD was there. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's ridiculous, man.
Like just the
he didn't become
just the
an MVP
presence of
top
Steph
player
Curry
until
alone, Flo.
Durant got hurt, man.
Just the presence of Steph Curry alone, bro. It takes the attention off of it takes the attention off of KD because they so
Westbrook
focused
couldn't
on
do that?
Steph.
Why Westbrook couldn't do that?
Because he's not a great shooter that Steph Curry is.
Oh, he's not.
But Westbrook was doing that. He was
had
doing
that,
that.
but he
The
had
problem
that
is no. The problem is KD's mentality was different back in OKC than what it is now. It's different there. You see, okay, give me the ball. He didn't do that with Russ. That's all I'm saying.
Russ was a gun, man.
No, C+. I saw that man hand him the ball when there was time and he came up short.
So you saying at OKC, KD never asked for the ball in the game on the line?
Right.
No, he's asked for it, but he was just like, oh, okay, I'm good if Russ take the shot. He ain't doing that in Golden State. He told Draymond, like, nigga, give me the ball. He didn't do that in OKC. He didn't do that in
More
OKC.
authority over there than what he was at OKC.
Cam, here's the thing, man. When he went to go, okay, Russ, I don't think KD knew Russ would be this good.
He obviously did.
He didn't think Russ would be this good this fast. And when he saw the franchise kind of swaying more Russ's way than his way, he like, okay, fine, I'm out of here. But here's the thing. He knew he wasn't the alpha over there in OKC with Russ. But he knew he could be the alpha in Golden State because when you got guys like Steph and Klay Thompson, they don't really have big personalities like that. You know what I'm saying? Their biggest personality was their third best player in Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? If you KD and Draymond, hell, y'all saw what happened with that. The moment Draymond called him and you know what, he got suspended.
And he ain't been playing. It kept him out the game.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, KD knew he wasn't going to be the alpha with Russ there. He knew he couldn't be because he don't have that alpha in him. Why y'all think KD said, I am not a leader? He said that out of his own mouth. He said it out of his own mouth.
Look, I understand that. I can play the clip. I know. But how many talents is better than KD in this league?
That's better than him?
How many talents is better than KD in this league?
I give you 5.
Who?
No.
Who's better besides LeBron?
So
who is better than KD?
No, so it's people. You got 5 people in the league that can score better than LeBron.
A score? No. You said better. You didn't say score.
Player.
Besides LeBron. Yeah, that's what I said. LeBron, who? I'm like.
Oh wait a minute. It's a time in history. Did he say LeBron?
Yeah, I did.
Hold on. Did he say that?
Yeah, I did say LeBron.
Did he say that?
Man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I always mess up his name.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Come on, I was trying to get it right. I've been saying Greek freak for the long. Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
Stick with the Greek freak. Oh.
Greek freak named Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Tobias Harris is the Western Conference Player of the Month. Trae Young is the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month. Luka Doncic is the Western Conference Rookie.
Future Rookie of the Year.
Luka.
Those guys.
Luka.
Shout out to them. Gary
Hey,
Harris.
we did say that we thought they was gonna be bust, so them two right there.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Trae Young was gonna be a bust.
I did too.
Because I didn't think he can take the NBA getting beat up in the NBA because of his body. But I think he's one of those people that is in the perfect situation. So I definitely think he's gonna have a chance to be great. We're gonna go ahead and end the show, and we will see y'all next week. As y'all already know, this is the Playbook. We'll be back.
Yes.
Woo, woo.
Champagne, pour it up, gang size, throw it up, wig, you can roll it up, roll it up. Champagne, pour it up, gang size, throw it up, wig, you can roll it up. Hey, picture me rolling, hey, picture me rolling, Lord, you can picture me rolling, picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling, Lord, if you can picture me rolling, picture me rolling. Stay persistent when you out here trying to get it, cause that talking don't mean nothing. Show them haters how you looking in that condo top floor.